on YouTube. Can you believe it? So first of all is to make sure that this little microphone here, which I'm using for this particular panel, just make sure that it works. Loud and clear, says John. Just make sure, John, that there's no gain, that it's not too tinny. That's all I want to know. In the meantime, there are people will be coming online on YouTube. And guys, because I missed you last week, I think I missed you last week anyway, I want to do a bit of a live edit now. So this is just, bear with me 1 second, Instagram people, at little peak, not too bad. Okay, so if I can bring it down a bit, let me just see. If I brought it down there, is that a bit better? Just check that out. Check that that's okay. All right, this is important to me. I have gain here. It's all really important because Instagram, as you know, a lot of people have started to engage in some of the bits and bobs that I work with. So let's just get on to the YouTube channel, make sure that that's okay, that I can see the comments, and it is. Happy days. Oh, turn it off here now so that we can't hear. Got it. And we've got some people. There's people saying hello from Chicago. All right. There we go. Here we are. Okay, so here goes with the edit. So this is the one that I'm just about to finish off. And the first question I want to ask for anyone who's watching it is, are we happy enough with the intro? Let's see if we can hear it. So I want to make sure that people here can see as much of the screen as possible without my big head in it. All right, that looks okay. Let's bring it over here. All right, so I got this new... A guy stopped in the car and says, you won't forget your bag now, will you? Of course is what I was going to forget it. Oh. Here's the intro. Oh. I've got some extra bits going on. Okay, so the first thing that I'm asking here, is, one is good, like I have, the idea is that for me anyway, the first minute is the most important. So if I have something, some sort of key moment here, then I'm thinking, okay, there's something interesting which happened just before we go into a slight summary. So what do you think of that idea? Now I have put a little layer on it here. I've put the little, I suppose, let me see what I would call them. It's like, oh, where are we with the effects? All of the effects. It is the, it's just a slight, it's not like a dissolve. Let me see what I would call that one. It's just like these artifacts. Yes, it's the artifacts effect. And it's just something to catch your attention. Good evening, Dublin. Haven't seen the intro, Patrick. Okay. All right, Greg. So let's look. Watch. Watch the intro and tell me what you think. I'm only going to play it up for about 55 seconds. Anyone on Instagram who feels the need to say something, please do. Okay, here we go. A guy stopped in the car and says, you won't forget your bag now, will you? Of course is what I was going to forget it. You've that much to remember. Hi everyone, Patrick here. So I start off with this little snippet of what's going on. In this case, on this particular trip, I actually nearly forgot my bag. I nearly forgot my camera bag. And a guy stopped at the side of the road and he said, hey, you're not going to forget your bag now, are you? So I thought to myself, okay, I'll include that little snippet because that's like something you guys would do, or you guys on Instagram. So, and I did. So I popped that in at the very beginning and then went to a summary of what I'm doing. Now, I get my music, of course. I pay for that service, $10 a month. and it does help. The guy stopped in the car and says, "You won't forget your bag now, will you?" Of course, is what I was going to forget it. Oh, only 6 seconds. Oh. And here we go with the music. And then introducing the drone footage. Hi everyone. So basically, your voice is drifting every time you turn away from the mic. What does that even mean? Hello from Pennsylvania. Hello from Chicago. Hello from anywhere. If you haven't subscribed to my channel on YouTube, please do. And please do drop a link to your own stuff so that we can keep an eye on that too. Oh, look at me over on this one. Guest cam. Over we go. Guest cam. iMac. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not it. This is what I need. Like, do I really need to be... look, I could just have this little corner and I'll be flying. You don't really need to see that much of me. Now, if I move in here, but then the old Instagram crowd mightn't like it. Well, they can. All right, so that's the introduction. Then I got this really cool... Look at this. Look at this. Look. Folks, look at the subscribe button I got, and I'm going to tell you where I got that for free. Patrick here, excited because it's the day which I plan to go and visit another beautiful part of Ireland in this case. What did you think of the subscribe button? What did you think? Look, so in comes the drone footage. I hope you like the drone footage, by the way. I actually think I'm going to adjust the color on this a little bit. But before I do that, before I actually adjust the color, we've seen the introduction. I've used, look at all the cameras I'm using here. In we go. In we Hi everyone, Patrick here. Excited because it's the day which I plan to go and visit another beautiful part of Ireland. And nice button, nice button. Who wants to know where you can get that button? You can get that button for free. Just ask me, send me a private message. Send me a private message and I will send you that button for free. For free. Because I got it for free, so I feel the duty to give it to others for free. Anyway, so in we come. What do you think of the drone footage? So the little dip in the music gives me a little slow motion piece, and then I move directly on to a nice part of the drone footage, in this case the waterfall that we were visiting, with a little bit of a transaction to go on. Right, that was good, but is it I think it's slightly off. I think it's slightly off. Let me just see now. Just do it. Just need to tidy that up before it exports. So we go back to the, well, we go back to at the moment. Let's see. Is it that? Let's see. I think I need this to go in. Oh. How about that? That's it now. Hey, okay. So there we go. Right. So the last bit again, and then we're on to it. Okay, do you like that transition? Is that transition any good? Is that transition any good? Is that transition any good? I don't know. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is, folks. Hopefully it is. So let's take a look at the footage. All right, here we go. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, that's too green. That's a nice bit of green, but I don't want... Still a bit. I like, that's the colour. The colour I don't mind being a tad, but that's the master one. What about just the mid-tones, making them a little greener? Or the highlights? Oh no. No, 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 no. So you can double click this and it should bring it down. I don't know, I think a little bit. A little bit. What do you think? A little bit? Okay, here we go. Still a bit jerky, my footage. Hi everyone, Patrick here. Excited because it's a day which I plan to go and visit another beautiful part of Ireland. In this case, I've opened up my book, I do use a book to comment. Randomly in County Donegal. So I am live on Instagram, by the way, if that's an easier place for you to see. A few people watching over there, but the main screen here is on YouTube. And I do, as I say, I have a subscribe button here. And if you send me a private message on Instagram, I will tell you where you can get it for free. Here we go. Look. Because it's a day which I plan to go and visit another beautiful part of Ireland. In this case, I've opened up my book randomly in County Donegal. So I'm using these different books to give me ideas of where to go to. So this is the idea. We're trying to see what these... David Doyle says, the guy in the video looks familiar. Yeah, I believe he's pretty good with the old drone. 130 lakes, it says. 130 lakes. This is going to be a great one. I hope you watch this one now. I hope you like watching this one, more like it, on Sunday when it'll come out. Okay. Well, I'm going to go on to a few tests with the Mavic Air 2 and show you around the area. So stick with me. And at the end, you're going to see some beautiful footage from today. I haven't even filmed it yet, but I'm pretty confident that you're going to like it. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so then we got the journey. So what sort of... by the way, if you want to see how I organize my workflow, as they say, I have 5 or 6 different cameras on the go. I've got 5 or 6 cameras on the go. That's what I'm using. Can you see this okay, Instagram people? All right, there you go. There's quite a lot. There's quite a lot going on. Are these people waving at me, or do I have to wave at them? Oh, I might have to wave at them. See that? Ah, okay. Oh, I've got the chance to wave. There we go. Don't know if that'll help or not. But anyway, as I say, if you want the subscribe button, off you go. You can't hear me. What do you mean you can't hear? 1 2 1 2. Seriously? You seriously can't hear me? You can hear me. You can. Hi Fly Ireland UK. You can hear me. Oh, you can't hear everybody, but you can hear some people. That's all good now. Yeah, when I turn away from the mic, it kind of does... It does mess up a little bit. Anyway, okay, so the cameras that I used for this particular video, we had the Mavic Air 2 for the drone footage. I put it all in one folder. Then I have the G7X Mark II, which is a little handheld camera, which is really good for this sort of thing. I'll even show it to you. It's this little boy here. I've had it now for a few years and it's pretty good. I use the old wind muff here that helps keep the wind off it. I don't know if you can all see that there. All right, sounds good on Insta. Good stuff. So I use that camera also. So that's camera number 2. Then I use this bad boy, which is my beast of a camera. Okay, which is, as you can see, the Lumix GH5. I hope you can see that and appreciate it from there too. It's got a lovely little handle on it too for good stabilization. Look. And David Doyle, this is a waterfall in County Donegal. I forget the exact... I think it's close. It'll come to me again anyway. Now, again, I gotta see... Yes, got my mics here. Oh, it's so. Is that better? You can. Oh, I need to be sort of sitting up straight. It's all quite complicated, isn't it? Can you see me there? Yeah, and you can still see that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit of trial and error. That's better. That's better. Okay. Absolutely. It is better. All right, so now we're getting back to the music. So this is okay, so I use the Mavic Air for the drone footage, which you have seen, the G7X Mark II for little bits and bobs, the GH5. Then I used the GoPro Session for the underwater shots, and then I got to flick them around the other way because they are upside down. Then, of course, I've got an iPhone, and then I've got other bits and bobs. Look, you're going to see where this one is anyway. Anyway, here we go. Bye. Giving you an idea. We've decided to use the map in the car, and we're ending up coming through Cash, lovely little river here. I've just taken out my fishing rod. Oh, talk about breaking the plans. But 5 casts, and let's see if we can catch something. Now I'm waiting for this little shower to end. Do I see any? I don't know what you think about the way I do that, the way I pop in little bits and bobs of maps just to give you an idea of where I am, because after all, there will be people who are watching me in America and they may not just be very familiar with what's going on. So, to use the map, even on the live stream here at the moment, we have people from Chicago and Philadelphia and New York. So therefore, we do have to give them a little bit of context. So on this particular trip in County Donegal, I stopped on the way. Car, and we're ending up coming through Cash, lovely little river here. I've just taken out my fishing rod. And that's the way I do it. I just pop in a little bit of footage from Google Maps or Google Earth. Guys, for those of you who have joined me, please do not forget to... oh, my battery's running out. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. Oh, people are joining in. People are... it looks like the Instagram feed may just have fallen off for a moment. Not good. Oh, and Canada. Unlimited Vertical. Of course, you're in Canada. Yes. So we do want people to be joining us from all over. Hence, I put these little comments on the edit so that you know exactly what I'm doing, and I hope that helps. Remember, if you're new to my particular line of YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. I hear everybody else saying that. Otherwise, just enjoy, learn, and this is quite the hobby that we all have, and we want to help everybody else. As I said earlier, if you do want to get a hold of this little subscribe now button, because it's the day which I plan to go and visit another beautiful boom, just send me a private message on Instagram at Patrick Conlon, and I will send it along to you, and we'll work all that out, so don't worry about that. Okay, so back to where I am. So I've given some context. We're now on the journey, and we're only 1 minute and 29 in. I'm ending up coming through Cash, lovely little river here. I've just taken out my fishing rod. Oh, talk about breaking the plans. But 5 casts, and let's see if we can catch something. Now I'm waiting for this little shower to end. Do I see any? And then we're out there. I think it's over. Yeah. Come on. 10 casts. No luck. But you know what? It's great to just stop. Spontaneity at its best. Let's keep going. Here, is that where we're going?
Yeah, but the waterfall's there.
Waterfall's there, and that's the lake that I was thinking of. Ardara, David Doyle, Ardara, typical Irish weather, yes, absolutely. On the one hand, it's absolutely amazing, and then on the next hand, it's raining.
Well, that's a
bit far.
Yeah, we might have to just hang this side.
Oh, it's those lakes, look.
Oh, there we go.
We'll do those. And then when I was actually recording on the GH5, I wasn't recording at all. Waterfall and... Now, you know my opinion on the whole get a different colour jacket. Oh, what have I done, lads? Don't know what has happened there with my Instagram. It seems to be very jumpy. And I'm so sorry, everybody on Instagram, but that's not going to work. I'm going to have to end it. But thank you for everyone who has popped in. I'm so sorry. It seems like my phone wasn't charged properly. For the next day, it'll be a lot better. Thank you. Don't know. I've had to end my Instagram live. I was doing an Instagram live there. I don't know if you can see it on your TV. Share to IGTV. Well, yeah, we'll do that. But it looks like, what have I done? Bear with me there a second. Right, that's it. Post it. I made a total hams of that, lads. Anyway, YouTube is the main one. Okay, Andy, I see you've joined us too. I hope you're all following me on Instagram anyway. This is all a bit of an experiment. Might as well do it now when there's not too many people around. But when you get to be a lot more, well, then I'll not be able to do that. I'll have to be on the ball. Anyway, my drone channel on YouTube, I've been a little bit more consistent in uploading. At the moment, I'm just finishing off the edit for next week. As you can see, you know I like the yellow coat. Waterfall in the back. But actually my GH5, whatever way I had it on, wasn't actually recording. Put up the drone and get some proper shots. I'd love to know. And show you the area. Oh, but it says it is recording. Look. So it should... don't know what way that played out. Interesting. And it was well worth the visit out. So I hope you like what you see. And then boom, off we go again to the setup. Slightly off. And finally, the last thing, for those of you who are watching, what are your thoughts on the following? I've decided to put in the colour correction before and after and a letterbox. What do you think? Right into the footage. Colour correction and letterbox coming in. Oh, I think I overdid it slightly. Bad weather for days. I was going to try and film this weekend. Sad times. Greeting from Boston. Hello, Leo. Hello. I hope you've subscribed to the channel. Look at the kids looking in the background. They're thinking, what is that? Like the letterbox closing in a bit. Personally, I'd go straight into the colour correction. Ah, well, there you go. Look at this. There we go. There are alarms going. That was a good flight. A really good flight. I think I'm going to enjoy editing this one. Andy, thank you for your feedback. Okay, so that whole video will last about 4.5 minutes, even though YouTube would say make it longer. But that's about as good as I have got for this one. I do have another one which I'm about to start. I was going to start it tonight, but you know what? As long as I get, and this is more, it was active tracking, and that's what the second one is going to be. We will do it, and I got a tip on what frame rate to use. Was it 30 or was it 29? Oh, I forgot it. The guy from Australia came on and helped me with it. but I've forgotten. I must go back over my notes. It might actually be on my video. I must just check. Let me just see. That was terrible. Now that my phone stopped working. Anyway, Andy, I liked your Manchester video. Might do a Belfast one. Just need to be careful with CAA. Well, it's good that you guys are all chatting. And I have been editing because tomorrow night I have to go. I can't do the normal live stream, but I appreciate all of you. Oh, what am I doing with the live stream there? I do not want it. I do not want it. I do not want it on my main edit. Remove from the grid. There you go. Remove from my grid. All this stuff about Instagram is just kind of mind-boggling for me. But we're getting there, and people are noticing the different bits and bobs. So there you go. Anyway, Keith, thank you for dropping in too. Aero Snapper, thank you for dropping in too. Letterboxing is recommended by several successful YouTube personalities. Always worth experimenting. Well, I hope I'm not considered a YouTube personality, but certainly I'll take all that feedback on board. Anyway, I am going to go back here to my messages, if I can, to try and find out exactly what that friend of mine in Australia had recommended. Where are you? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Look at the many messages I have to go down through. Please, please, please find him fast. My memory has been like a sieve. Oh, no, 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 no. Lads, talk among yourselves there for a second. I'll only be leaving these. Thank you, bro. Oh, I'm getting close. Getting close to it. Where was it? It's got a little birdie in it. Has a little birdie in his logo. Bound to be fastly coming up. Come on, power of video. Wasn't that? People see, you get notifications when people like stuff. Oh, please, 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 where are you? I'm sorry about this, but I do need to know this before I start on to the next video, because I pretty much feel that the last one was made. I couldn't have gone 1 week ago. What was about a week ago? Was about a week ago. Is this slightly spontaneous? I must visit the waterfall. Speaking of Donegal, I did a drone video recently. Oh, did you indeed? Send us the link. Send us the link. How do I see it? I can see it. I know I can do it from there. Give me 1 second. Somebody said to me, they came online and said, Patrick, the reason why your stuff is jumpy is because you need to film it in 60 frames per second, and then we can slow it down. Do you all agree with that mindset? And then after that, he would said, then you would export it instead, or you would edit it in 27, I think he said, or 25, and then export it at 29 or 30. Where did he? I'm going to have to screenshot that and keep it on my computer, because it was just too good of information. Ireland crack. I can't find it. Can't find it, lads. Great footage. We're getting close to it. High flight. 2 messages. No. There's not many drones. No. Can't get it. I'm going to have to do it outside of this. Anyway, folks, it's been a pleasure chatting to you. That is not the way to do it. It's been a pleasure chatting to you. I'm going to do it at, I suppose I could do it at 25 and then export it at the end. So it's going to be surround, it's going to be 4K, and it's going to be the active tracking Donegal video, which is excellent. There we go, and that's what we're going to start on. So I'll see, do I get any of it done. Thank you for joining in, everyone, on YouTube. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share the content if you like all that sort of thing. And send me your links to your latest drone videos so we can look at them together on the next live stream. This is Patrick, over and out. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.